Hello! If you're new here, these are the Freeaim VR shoes, shoes that let you walk around in VR. In the past several videos, some of you have mentioned that the in-game motion should be smoother. The actual walking looks smooth, but the in-game motion looks stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. We've noticed it too. Here you can see the in-game motion isn't completely smooth, and we've been working on making it better. We've created a Steam VR menu. This menu is a work in progress. There's a lot of fields here that don't do anything yet, but we do have the speed smoothing working. I'll show you speed smoothing first, but we also have speed scaling to show and being able to save different settings per game. So if you're interested in those, stay tuned. I'm just going to show the high setting for now and then show the other features, and then at the end of the video get back to showing the none, low, and medium speed smoothing settings too. Another feature we added is in-game speed scaling. So lots of different games have different speeds that you move at by default. With this setting, you can tune that default speed to something that you prefer. For example, I prefer to tune speeds down most of the time so that the in-game speed matches more closely with my walking pace. But if you prefer the speed to be faster, then you can do that as well. Just keep in mind that we're limited to the max speed of the game. In the future, we may look into implementing play-space smoothing, like how OpenVR Advanced Settings does it, so that we're not limited to just sending joystick commands, and we could possibly move the player at any speed that we want. We'll see. The last new feature I'm going to go over in this video is the ability to save different settings per game. You can imagine that for different games, you'll want different settings, and now you can save different settings for each game, and every time you load that game up, it'll load the settings that you saved before. In addition, you can change the default settings if you want. So if you play a game for the first time that we don't have settings for, it'll create the settings file based on the default settings that you set. And you can also set it so that for every game, it just uses your default settings if you prefer that. These files are saved under app data along with the log files in case you're ever interested in looking at them directly. When we ship the installer, we'll be able to have a bunch of in-game settings files already ready to go with the installation. That's all the features I wanted to show in this video. Now I'm going to show the different speed smoothing settings that I didn't show before. So I'll show medium, low, and then none. We've been working on a lot of other things besides what we shared in this video, and we'll share those in the future. For example, you might have seen in the menu that there's some sprinting settings, and we're still working on those. We still have lots of gameplay footage where we didn't have these settings, so you might see some of that where the in-game motion isn't the smoothest. So in the future, if you see some people commenting that the in-game motion could be smoother and we haven't gotten to them yet, you could help us out by just telling them that we've already fixed that. Hope you've enjoyed this update. See you in the next one.